All right, we're back. In this lecture, we're going to talk a little bit more about business listings and understanding how they work and how important they are for your business. Now, when I mention business listings, I'm referring to the websites that allow you to post your business and claim it and optimize it. And a lot of these are the review websites, such as Yelp, Manta, City Search, but there's also mapping websites such as Google Plus Local and Bing Local. And a big example here is the Yelp website. So let's take a little look. This is an example of what it looks like when you open the Yelp screen. Yelp is a review and mapping website, and it allows individuals and businesses to use the tool for free. It allows, from an individual standpoint, they can find local restaurants and other businesses, read details about the business such as hours that they're open, credit cards accepted, and to view photos and videos. The customer can also leave a review for the restaurant or the business that they visited. Now, from a business perspective, businesses can use Yelp and other websites that are like Yelp to ensure that business information is complete, accurate, and they can use the website to interact with customers. So if a customer leaves a review, whether it's good or bad, the business can respond inside the Yelp platform, and it just creates a whole nother level of communicating with your customers. All right, so far so good? Great. Now, chances are good that your business is already listed in Yelp. And it might be there because you put it there, but most likely it's there because a customer put it there. So the way that a lot of these review and business listing websites work is once a customer visits your business and they want to leave you a review, they can go into Yelp and they can search for your business. And if you're not there, they can put you there. So they can add some basic business details, which is required in order for them to leave a review. Now, there are approximately, 50 or more business listing websites, and some of them kind of come and go. There are 25 that we recommend, which are really good. And the best thing about all of these listing websites is that they're free. So Google Plus Local, Bing Local, City Search, Manta, Yelp, they're all free for both businesses and for individuals to use. Now, each one of these listings acts like its own little search engine. For example, a customer could go to Google and search for Columbus Italian restaurants. Or if they use Yelp a lot, and they might if they have Yelp on their cell phone as an app, they could find it a little bit more convenient just to open up Yelp and search for Columbus Italian restaurants. And that way they're staying inside the Yelp platform and not so much inside the Google platform. So when we get right down to some of the nitty-gritty here, it's going to be very important for your business to rank high in a lot of these different mini websites, as well as ranking high within Google. Now, we're going to jump over to Google and we're going to conduct a search live within Google, and I'll give you a better example of the power of these business listing websites and how they'll work with local search engine optimization. So I'm going to pause the video for just a second and we'll jump over to Google and do a search. Okay, so I'm in Google right now, and as you can see in my Google search bar, I've conducted a search for Greenville, South Carolina florist. Now, the first three listings here are ads, and that's Google AdWords. So we're just going to scroll down. And the very first thing that comes up is the Google Plus Local, what some people call Google Places or Google Maps. And it usually will show 2 or 3 listings here. And as you can see, our first listing in Google Plus Local is Twigs Florist. Now keep that in mind. Let's go down just a little bit more to the second search result in Google, Twigs. So already, as we look in this search result, Twigs is #1 in the map and #2 in Google search results. So what they've done is they've done a very good job of optimizing their listing in Google Plus Local in order to gain this #1 spot. And they've optimized their website to gain the #2 spot on this local search. Now, one more thing to show you. If I go down a little bit further to about number 6 or 7 here in Google search results, Twigs is listed again in Yelp. So here they've done a very good job of optimizing their local listing within Yelp. So now, of the top half a dozen or so search results in Google, Twigs has the #1 spot in Google Plus Local. They have the #2 spot with their website in Google Search, and they have the top spot within Yelp based on our local search. So 3 positions on a local search, it means that they're basically claiming more real estate. And by doing that, they've increased the possibility and the potential to get more traffic to their website. Someone who might be listed down here at the bottom doesn't have as big of a chance as Twigs. So they are a heavy hitter and they're playing the game correctly. As we move throughout this lecture and this particular course, you're going to learn some techniques that will help improve your website on a local level, so that way you'll have the power just like Twigs does in Yelp. All right, I hope that was good, and we will see you in the next lecture.